1 second, getting everything set up.
Ready to go? Great. My village awaits. Okay then, away we go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
How many sacred deer people have?
Lots of them. Adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work. And only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
So then, Sato...
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the Elder you're here.
This way, friends.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go!
What's that sound? It's so pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
Come on. What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on his back? It's huge! Hey!
I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
Ah. I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too! Me too!
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Come on, Alma. Let's go. All right, but remember what I said about being respectful. I know.
Whoa! Check out this stone.
The storm is in here soon. Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Looks dangerous.
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though.
Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background.
Come, don't be shy. The children have told me much about you.
Hello. Can we speak to the elder of this village?
I am she. Come in. Be welcome. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Oh, forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time.
We're ready for you. Come on inside. Please, come in.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, and my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
I will say this is a really good game.
Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special...
As well with the beans.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Nothing like home cooking. Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands. We've been encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people, the brave child.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
I do. With all my heart. I don't know if I have a home left to return to, but I have to believe they're okay.
I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
I feel more ready to hunt than ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshaguma while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
You know, if I can, before I go to the next zone, I might try to get the rest of this armor set, just because it looks cool.
Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Yeah, I think it drops from this.
What do you think will happen? On my way there.
Well, for this armor set, I think the only two things I gotta craft is the belt and the pants, but I might just do the pants for now. hear stuff right now that got you up? Is it my stream or are you just like busy or something? Ow.
Better collect this trap. So, where to next?
Wait, I need to see something with my sound setting. Wait, I need to... Okay, yeah. We're good. So I need to go back to the village. Or base camp, or whatever it's called. Yeah, for armor, I think I'm just going for like just cosmetic for now.
Yep.
Once I hit end game, I'll kind of use like what's best for the dual blades. Great
What are
armor.
we making today?
This one.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
That belt looks kind of cool. You know what? I'm not worried
Come
about
back
it now.
anytime.
It's just the belt. What about weapons though?
What are we making today?
It just has fire. I don't really like the way they look, but it gives you fire, so I might use them.
I'm ready to work.
Yep.
Alrighty. Perfection. Now that's a good choice. Well, what can I do for you?
So I need to head toward the forest.
What you think we'll find?
Yeah, I did. I made a new save. Just because, like, I wanted to do, like, the earlier monsters so I could really learn the dual blades, because it's, like, so much different than the gun lance. But I like it, like, way better.
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We're all here now.
I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming
And now I
out
kind of
of
understand the game just a little bit more, so I'm not completely lost.
Triple-gangers!
Did either of you get any sleep at all?
I'm not going to be making, like, any more, like, saves. At least until, like, I get, like, far in the end game.
Come on, let's go!
So, I heard Astrum unit set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Yeah, I heard the same.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead. So, what'd you think
I
the
really
forest
do.
is gonna be like?
Last season, like, 9 Spiritborn, and then this season, like, 7 Spiritborn and Diablo. I made a bunch of monks in PoE. Never say never. No, I think I'm gonna make myself not make a save. Like, I want to get to end game. Like, if I was that dead set on doing a different weapon, like, the good thing about this game, you can just swap weapons, so I'll just utilize that.
Hey, there it is.
Wow!
On this character, I think I'm gonna, like, main the dual blades. But as a second weapon, I'm probably gonna use the bow, because I actually really like the bow, and it's, like, super strong. And I'll kind of be like a rogue. Have, like, the dual blades and a bow.
Incredible. So much diversity.
Look at the size!
I was doing, like, a lot of research on the gun lance, though, And the gun lance is like actually like once you hit end game and you get like the stuff to like the juice the weapon and stuff, like and actually make like a legit build. Gun lance is like one of like the most powerful weapons. I think it's actually more powerful than dual blades, but I just like dual blades. I think they're really cool, and dual blades they're a beast too. And I did see where the bow is the strongest range weapon. And I tried the bow out a little bit like on the training dummy, and the bow is like really cool.
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems, involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. Huh. They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called...
I wonder if they'll be like buffing and nerfing a lot of stuff like throughout this game. I feel like the balance is pretty good.
I'm glad we didn't disappoint.
From what I hear, the bow may be a little strong, like compared to a lot of the other ones. And the great sword, if anything gets nerfed, it might be the great sword. The great sword does so much damage.
So, Captain, what's your team?
But I feel like it should, because the great sword you like charge up for like big hits.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce you. Eric, our
DRP?
biologist.
Okay.
Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh, no, but I definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
This forest is amazing. I'm never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
I want to test out these new weapons I got.
How many specimen bottles do you think I should grab?
The fire affinity or whatever on these dual blades. I feel like that's going to be really good. Because the dual blades attack so fast, so I feel like it would inflict the fire.
How's it going, Nata?
I'm worried. Do you think that the Doshagama will attack Kanafa village?
Not sure. We're looking into it.
Is there anything I can do to help? Gemma says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one step at a time.
I don't remember how far you got last night,
I feel so useless.
but if you haven't got to that Doshagma or whatever, that is like the first semi-challenging monster, I'd say.
Anything about the White Wraith?
It's like that big brown
Trust me, we're going to find it.
monster.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I think you were, because I remember you fighting the spider. And I didn't spoil anything because you've seen the big brown monster earlier in the... Oh yeah. That weird... I forgot, I don't even know what it's called. But it's like, yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
Oh, there you are.
Are you ready to leave?
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the monster names either. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I did watch a video on the final like monster, and it looks amazing. That's all I'm going to say. And one thing I can say without spoiling anything, like, it's a one-time kill. Like, once you get to endgame, you can't hunt that monster again. Because it's supposed to be the extinct one. But that's all I'm going to say, because that doesn't spoil anything.
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by Sacred.
Contemplating attempting the race again on Sunday.
Thank you. I was starting to worry that we'd have to sprout wings.
Oh, that'd be fun. I'm not even going to try the race. I've seen how fast that, like, some of the streamers and try-hard people were going through it, and it's like, yeah, I don't have a chance. I will wait until the next PoE League, and then I will play it a bunch. But until then, I am a monster hunter. I haven't even logged into Diablo for the event. I'm just like, well, they done said the goblins are staying in the game, so I don't really care. I probably will play the PTR though, whenever they release the PTR. The gobos are fine, but it really does not give me a... Yeah, I agree. But I will play the PTR, because I did get a second copy of Diablo on my laptop, so I can actually play the PTR now.
We'll follow this river.
I really don't know what I want to main next season in Diablo. I'm thinking either Spiritborn or Rogue.
Decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain.
It was like last week or something, I was still playing Diablo. I did make a Rogue, and I forgot how fun Rogue was.
Reports of monsters that caused the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
You want to drink this?
Yeah, it really does. Like balance, uniques, mechanics. But I will probably be playing Shred. You're like the master of Shred. Of course you will. I really don't know what I'm going to play in PoE yet. I'll probably just play a monk. Because I really didn't get that far. Like, on one of my monks, I just finished the campaign, but I didn't really get into endgame. I'll probably just make one monk and actually try to grind some endgame.
Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
There's still lots of classes and ascendancies to come in PoE too.
Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, I'd like to see the new class they're bringing. If I had to guess, it's probably Druid. But I heard something about swords being in the game, so I was like, is that a new ascendancy for like warrior? Or are they dropping like the duelist or like a swords class or something? Because I think the Marauder is going to use axes. So if it's a sword class, then it's probably Duelist. I know one class I really want to try whenever it gets introduced is I want to try the Shadow. I thought the Shadow was a cool looking class in PoE 1. I know like there's a lot more classes in PoE and stuff, but one thing I like about like in Diablo, say the rogue like it uses daggers like for like melee, and then it also uses a bow. I think that's like really cool. I wish like PoE had something like that, but I know they just have a lot more classes like the ranger, the mercenary, and then the shadow's gonna be like the dagger. And then the duelist even's like more of like a fast attacking swordsman. So like there's just more classes to cover it all. But I do kind of like how the rogue is like versatile, like all in one in Diablo. In Diablo, I know if they like make the spin to win rogue super strong or twisting blades, I'll probably main rogue next season. Because those were like two of my favorite builds for rogue. Yeah, and it depends on what Spiritborn builds. Because, I mean, I like the Eagle and the Centipede Spiritborn builds, but, like, my favorite ones are definitely, like, the Jaguar and then the Gorilla. Like, I like those as well.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking.
And knowing me in Diablo, I will play multiple characters. So instead of like playing the same class a bunch of times, probably make at least a rogue and a Spiritborn.
What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
But I guess balance will depend on which one of the two I play first. Because I will say, Spiritborn did feel like bad because the build I was playing was pretty good, but like it was the only like viable build. Like for, like that was even close to the other classes, is kind of what I mean. Like the Quill Volley. Okay, where do I go? Okay, this way. Balance is hard to gauge. There's a lot of time people. And everything is... Yeah. And another thing about PTR is... Like, you'll play the PTR, say something's really broken, and they might fix it on PTR, but then after the PTR ends, they do like another set of rebalancing, and it's not tested. Like, I've noticed that's happened, like in a good bit of seasons where something might have been broke in PTR and it got fixed, and they change it, and then it like underperforms, or they buff something because it's too weak in the PTR, and then the season comes and it's like broken. You really should. Like, PTR should be like 2, maybe even 3 weeks. And then really let people test everything. And they should actively balance during the PTR. And then once the PTR is over, don't touch balance. And try to get it right within that 2 or 3 weeks.
If it's leaving gas,
And I don't think they should like actively try to nerf stuff in seasons, but I hate how they said they're not gonna balance in season because like you get something like Spiritborn in season 6 or Bloodwave, and like they almost can't touch it because they like told the players they wouldn't. It's like I feel like they should definitely like bring stuff down that's like that much stronger.
Is this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more.
But talking about Diablo, like, I want balance to be a lot better. But more importantly, they need to add some in-game, because like hypothetically, they could get balance like perfect, but if there's not in-game, like there's still nothing to do. Like it's the main fundamental problem with the game is still there.
Look, another one.
But I'd say balance is definitely a close second on stuff they need to fix.
The color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. The sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, so amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
And I'm wondering if they add like a new major end game that's like the main end game loop, if they don't balance around the new thing, if they can get balance like better. Because the monster scaling from like a pit 100 to a 150 is just so much different. It's hard to balance that. So like we need something that like a new in-game loop to do, and they could probably balance around that, and it would probably be easier for them to balance around anything besides pit. Yeah, I would love to solo raids. That'd be amazing. And really, I wouldn't even hate if they didn't add anything new, but they added ways to like juice all the existing stuff to make it feel Pinnacle. Like a really hard version of the Infernal Hordes or the Raid, or even like Nightmare Dungeons. You don't really need to juice the pit because you already can kind of do that, but I feel like you should be able to juice everything else. Or even just like Hill Tides or something. And definitely might be able to juice the bosses. Like imagine if you could like make Lilith harder. Like juice up Lilith. Yeah, I feel like new content would be better, but I feel like at least if you could juice it, it's better than what we have. The only thing I'm not good at with this is like the perfect dodges. Ow. The dual blades are just so cool. Ow. You think I'd be better at dodging because I was pretty good at Elden Ring. Okay, the dual blades are like the fastest attacking weapon in the game, like by far. That's when in a video I seen, they're the best for like inflicting like elements because like the rapid hits, like these blades have fire on them. Attack on Titan mode. I need to sharpen my blades, but I'll wait until the monster phases. Yeah, this game is so fun. This might be like Game of the Year contender. I'd say like the best 2 games I know like off the top of my head that's coming this year is like this and like Path of Exile when it fully releases, or even potentially Elden Ring. But I know like the Elden Ring, it's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be as good as like the original Elden Ring because it's not like open world like story. It's kind of just like, I can't really even explain it. It's like similar to something like Fortnite without the player versus player. Okay, I need to sharpen my blades. What I was saying about these dual blades, you have to like manage your demon mode and arch demon mode, because you go in the demon mode to fill up that like bar like with the blade on it, but it drains your stamina while in demon mode, and once it's full you can go into arch demon mode and then it drains that bar, and you kind of have to like manage the two. And demon mode is like whenever it's red and you turn the blades backwards, and then when the gauge is full, like it's like white. But when you start out red, like you don't have like any like aura. I know that you're using, what, the heavy bow gun? Like, what are you thinking about using for your second weapon? These weapons are awesome. It might just be because I have like low level weapons, but like the sharpness goes fast on the dual blades. It might be because you attack so fast too, though. It just duels them faster. And say like when I was using gun lance. I can't hit him. I literally can't hit him. There we go. Had to aim. Stamina's running out. Got to kill an archdemon. Ow. Perfect time dodge. And you notice like when my blades turn blue, like whenever you perfect time dodge, you can actually do damage while dodging and you get like this the blue animation. I need to get my potions out. Demon mode. Attack his leg. I missed. Okay, why am I not hitting his leg? He moved. Yeah, these dual blades are probably just the flashiest weapons in the game, I'd say. The insect glaive, once you like master it, it's pretty flashy as well. But you have to like manage like the Kinsect bug or whatever. And you can like spam, like leap up in the air, attack it and like bounce off of it. So it's like very aerial. But it's kind of hard targeting, especially on controller. I need some armor for my Palico.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's return to base camp.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nato. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
Nata will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest.
Hunter, borrow you a sec. Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so know it.
Those look really cool. Okay, these have the most physical damage, but these have like the fire element damage, 70. So I feel like overall these might be better. I might see if I can go ahead and craft a bow. You know, I'll wait on the bow. I don't need a second weapon right now. Still pretty early in the game. Oh yeah, I need to check something.
Yep. Got something in mind? Yeah.
I want this built because it looks cool. And that's kind of cool. But I think for my dual blades character, I think this is gonna look the coolest so far.
You know where to find me.
Oh yeah, I think I'm about to fight that monster that you were talking about. Oh, I can fast travel there. I was trying to pause it.
Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong... You okay?
Those things remind me of those guys off of Star Wars, like Episode 6. What were they called? Like Ewoks or something?
Let's follow them. I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so.
Got you up, Harrison. Got to mute for a bit. Alright.
They're gathering honey.
Folks, ours. You respect.
I'm actually about to pause this and take like a 5-minute break, so don't go anywhere, anybody. Alright, I'm back.
I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Leandro duodecimic groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too. Look at that. They're everywhere. And they've got friends. They're feeding. Big danger bed. There's a boulder on that tree. No go near. We big squish. Are they gonna be okay? Oh yeah, it's okay. That structure looks ancient. I wonder how long ago it was built. Here we are! Yay! Oh, this is beautiful! Up, we climb up! You come too! You come too! I guess we go in here.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvere. Wyvere, our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us Wudwods. Mind your P's and Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we make deals, okay? A grave menace is making the troubles by our honey mountain. Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool. But its gases are of a stinknacious variety. Chase away Big Menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny home.
Pink fur. You think it's a Congalala? Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. So they're called Wudwoods, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever. Eric mentioned seeing Congalalas in the south of the forest. We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now, we know there's a healthy population here, too. Okay, let's move out!
They found us! And...
Where do you think the Wudwoods learn to speak our language? They have a very colorful vocabulary. Seriously, what's a tribute? I think she meant tribute? You know, payment for us to be there. Do you hear that?
Something's snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
There it is.
You.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Who's a deodorant? Stop!
I gathered some materials too. Check the field pouch.
all about your great exploitations in driving off the Pink Menace.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Woodwoods Forest is now your forest, too. Here's too many lopsided transactions between us. You have any pelts to trade?
What if we offered you, say, a Doshakama pelt? Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead?
Brown pelt? Big no. Fur is rough. And besides, brown fur everywhere. No need. Too many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want to get messy with that one.
What can you tell us about the other monsters in the forest? Ever seen a big white monster come through?
White monster? White monster? Oh, you don't mean that nightmarish creature? Many times it drags shiny, not white things, too. It shows up when the sky falls out. Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out?
Yes, yes. Sky falls. Menace comes.
Where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Woodwood linguiniast in the forest. We have spoken your tongue since times of old, when we served as water purifiers. However, that is no longer. Today we use your speech for transactioning with the desert folk.
Oh, so you have contact with the people of Kunafa?
Yes. They pay tribute to enter the forest, and we grant them passage. Generous, yes?
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
So, the Doshakama must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened, and with a strong-willed leader...
We better follow up.
Yeah, let's head back to camp.
Oh, you're back. Good. We've been managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right. Might be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for, right?
I don't suppose it would hurt to see what people need while we continue our Doshakama investigation.
Hey, Hunter. Got a minute? Hey, come here. Hey. How's this one? Anything catch your eye? find me.
Fishing. Life in microcosm. Drop a line and you're in conversation with nature herself.
Where's this coming from?
Be it back home or in a forbidden land. If I see water, I know what I'm doing.
Is it fishing?
It is! You're a sharp one. And good. I see you brought a fishing rod. Though, fishing isn't something one can force on another. It's about the desire. The passion! But do give it a try if the mood ever strikes you. Till then...
Let's report back once we're done. Time for a true master angler to shine!
Welcome back, Hunter. It seems you enjoyed a bit of fishing. Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes. Fishing is a conversation with nature, with oneself. Its fruits are far more, not least, the bond we now share as Fisher Fella.
How about next time?
I'll hold you to that. It's a promise. If nothing else, fish offer a multitude of benefits to the hunt. You'd be smart to stock up.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them.
Ready to head out? Sure, no problem.
Hey! Anything catch your eye? Yo.
Ready to head out? Okay, campsite, here we come. This is what happens when monsters have a leader. They're not afraid of us anymore.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand. What do you plan to do?
Warn the people of Kunafa and pray that they believe us.
We've made some headway, too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... But perhaps we'll leave that for later. Warning the villagers is more urgent.
Olivia, can I go with them? I can't bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata, to what end does a hunter exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an answer you have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
What are you doing here? It's nearly sand-tide. We should take shelter somewhere safe.
Sai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the Elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshagama?
This is serious. You've got to believe us.
All right, I believe you. But the Elder... Wait, I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis to protect the water bearers.
The Oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Help! Zato's in trouble!
What's wrong?
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans. Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
It must be the monsters we saw in the sand ship, the Balahara. I'll take these two back to the village. You hurry to the Oasis.
On it.
Over there!
These cutscenes are so awesome.
We need to shake them off! Follow me!
There's too many of them!
I will draw their ire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Here it comes! Watch out for the mucus! Be ready! If we make it to the rocks, we may lose them! Oh no! Quicksand!
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Coming.
Watch out! This'll
You know, now that I'm getting the hang of this weapon, I actually think this is easier than gun lance. I think there's a lot more to manage with gun lance. And gun lance is slower, more animation locking. Gun lance was fun though.
We did it! I hope Zato's okay.
Travelers, are you all right? Thank the winds. That encounter was nearly the end of me. I owe you my life. That was incredible, back there. I could have never imagined. To think a person could stand against a monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger. There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Hunter! Oh, you found Zato. Yusai's at the Elder's house trying to convince her.
Zato. Just who I was looking for. Yusai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder. You have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter we need.
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
What's going on? What happened?
The Doshaguma!
Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
I'll help.
Right.
Are you okay?
Come on.
Dear.
We need to move.
I know.
Have you seen Nata? He went looking for Nona.
Nona?
Let's split up.
Right.
Nata!
I got you. We gotta move.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place. We need to drive them out of here!
I know.
He's leaving!
Let's go.
If we take the overhead route, we might be able to get ahead of the pack. The Sacred will take it from here.
We're counting on you.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Yeah, let's give him a headache. Don't lose him.
They seem pretty oiled up. The one that's larger than the rest is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Get its attention. Oh, it's real angry now.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. They're right on our tails. The sandstorm.
This game is so good.
Back him up. On it. Restore peace to Knalfa Village.
Gotta sharpen my weapon, but I'm being attacked. I feel like I really should have used a food buff. Probably gonna die. Wow.
Another monster's horning in! I'll save this for later then! The monsters are fighting each other!
I'll let the monsters fight. Whoa, I'm about to die.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
So bad at dodging. Whoa, they about one-shot me. them two fight. The Alpha Dashugama or whatever will probably win between them two. So that will do damage for me. Ow. I'm so scared. Awesome. Oh no. I need to sharpen my blade. That was cool. He's running away. Yeah, he's a lot tankier than the other monsters before him. I feel like this is like the first like little skill check. It does a lot more damage too. How did he hit me? Run. Oh no. He's angry now. He's a lot more aggressive. Oh! Can't move. I can land another one of these focus shots. That just cut his tail off.
The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
My archdemon mode is running out. No. No, no, no. I'm about to die. Kill me. It's hard to target him. Oh no. So scared right now. Ow. Need to fill. Oh no, this is not good. Run away. Time to sharpen my weapon. Nope, nope, he's coming. This is not good. Boom.
The sandstorm.
I'm hoping I can find a good weapon upgrade soon that has like an element top. Because I'm pretty sure there's higher physical damage weapons I could craft right now, but the weapon I have is the only one that has any element top. It's like a fire weapon.
Nice work, Hunter! You did it!
Nobody messes with my partner!
Now that the pack is dispersed, we should return to Kanata.
And I think every time you slay a monster, like a new monster type, you get like a new armor option to craft. So I'm gonna see what I got from that.
You can see so far now. The wind's gasp is a breathtaking sight, no matter how many times I look at it. Something about it just grabs me.
There's something in that tree over there.
I will say I beat that monster first try on this Dual Blades playthrough. Whenever I first played it with Gunlance, it took me like 2 or 3. But I do know the fight a little bit better. And also, you're so much faster with Dual Blades. It's easier to dodge and stuff.
Oh good, the livestock's safe.
Hey there!
You've returned. I'm so glad you're safe.
Zato is at the oasis. Isai and the others must be worried sick. I'm sure Nata's worried sick about you too. We made it.
It's great to be back!
Welcome back, friend.
The Elder and Zato told us everything.
Are you hurt? Do you need anything?
Elder!
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on. Our livestock are unharmed. Our homes saved.
Yes, but...
What was broken can be mended. What truly matters is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we can share in it together. At times, we don't have all the answers we think we do. But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you. Is there anything we can offer you in return?
Well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my friends and I are on an expedition to find the village of the Keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Ah, of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Elder, I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Why, that's a fine idea. May they aid you in your journey.
I'm so happy you're all safe!
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Nice to cross one problem off the list. Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We found this place deep in the forest with lots of water, and nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got Sacred to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting for you at the Plains base camp.
Well, I've made a lot of progress on stream on this new character. I'm probably about to go get me something to eat, so I'm probably going to end stream. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. Until next time, I'll definitely be doing some more Monster Hunter streams. Until next PoE League. I might play Diablo PTR, but I play PTR on my laptop, and I normally stream on my PlayStation, so I have to figure out how to stream off my laptop. I'm sure it won't be that hard. But until next time, peace.